I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon, Warriors. I'm Corey.
And I'm Logan, and this is your Friday, November 22nd feature edition of Warrior TV News.
On today's broadcast, we take an inside look at the WCHS talent show.
Get a look at the great Indiana tradition, the Circle of Lights.
Have a flashback at this year's football season.
And get an inside look at what it takes to deliver Thanksgiving baskets to the Whiteland community.
All this and more on this feature edition of Warrior TV News. Every year at WCHS, several students get the chance to showcase their many diverse talents. Talents such as singing, rapping, comedy, dancing, and even martial arts will all be on display for this year's talent show. Jessica Horde and Michael Fiesel give WCHS a deeper look into the 2013 talent show.
Whiteland is filled to the brim with talent, and the annual talent show gives the students an opportunity to showcase their talents. The winner receives a $200 gift card for Amazon.com. Warrior TV takes an in-depth look at this year's talent, as well as the making of the talent show.
My brother started the talent show back in 2008, and when he graduated, I just kind of took it over after him and just kind of wanted to keep it going.
There is definitely more variety than there has been in the past. There's everything from a guitarist to singers and piano players to an interpretive dance team.
For the talent show, I am playing piano and singing to the song Terrible Things by Mayday Parade.
In the talent show, I'm teaming up with Julianne Stenger and we're singing a duet.
Not only does the talent show allow students to showcase their abilities, it also gives money to a charity. This year, as well as last year, the chosen charity was Kick It, or Kids in Crisis Intervention Team. WTV talked to a volunteer there to learn more about how the show benefits Kick It.
The proceeds from this talent show is going to help through the winter. It might provide gas cards, it might provide the bus tickets, it might provide shelter, emergency shelter for youth, it might provide any hygiene items that we might need.
Kick It is an organization in Franklin that provides assistance to students who find themselves to be homeless.
Last year we found Kick It just as a result of a billboard, so we decided to contact them and be like, hey, what are you? Can we give you money? And they were like, of course you can give us money. So we donate to them every year. They get the majority of our funds.
Make sure to come and support your fellow Warriors tomorrow night at 7 p.m., November 23rd. Tickets are $5. I'm Michael with Jessica and the talent crew.
Warrior TV News!
For more than half a century, Indianapolis has hosted the annual Circle of Lights Festival. The Circle of Lights is a celebration of the lighting of the world's largest Christmas tree on the Soldiers and Sailors Monument in downtown Indianapolis. Landry Long, Zach Whittaker, and Alicia Robinson tell WCHS more about the historical event.
Thousands of people gather downtown each year for the Circle of Lights. Warrior TV News gets insights from students at WCHS about their experience.
I have been to the Circle of Lights, and it's a lot of fun and a lot different. You get to go downtown, and sometimes it's chilly, but that's okay because there's a lot of people there.
I was probably about 8 years old when I saw it last. It's been a minute. But I do remember standing right at the base of the tree, and then all of a sudden you see the star go off, and they go, you know, it blew my mind, like earth-shattering. It was fantastic.
I have performed in the Circle of Lights around like 6 or 7 times now. It's always a really fun experience to get to go and be around all of the holiday fun around that time, and it takes a lot of work. We do a lot of rehearsals with Channel 6 and then all for the big day when we're on TV, and it's always a lot of fun.
After speaking with some of the students at WCHS about their experiences at the Circle of Lights, Warrior TV also got the chance to speak with some of the staff about their experiences.
Going to the Circle of Lights downtown Indianapolis is such a awesome way to start your holiday season. When they light up the Christmas tree, you hear all the oohs and ahs from the crowd, such as from a lot of little kids anticipating the excitement and seeing Santa Claus for the first time before the season starts.
The Circle of Lights is a great tradition for families and will be for many years to come. Come check out the lighting November 29th from 6 to 8 p.m. From outside the main office with Zach and Alicia, I'm Landry, Warrior TV News.
The Warrior football team had a strong season this year, finishing with an overall record of 9-3. Caitlin Miller, Ben Campbell, Nick McCorkle, and Blake Butler tell WCHS how the 2013 football Warriors broke the rock.
The Warrior football team had a record of 7-2 for regular season. 4 of those winning games were at home. Warrior TV asked the football players how the support of the fans helped them win these games.
They really boost my confidence a lot, knowing that everybody's there to support you and the team.
Just going out there on the field with the intensity of the fans and everything in the crowd, it's just crazy. I love it.
Like, just being there on the field and everybody being there is real exciting, and like it really gets you into the game.
As the football season comes to an end, Warrior TV asks Coach Fisher what he wants to improve on for the next season and how the players stay in shape.
As far as improvement, boy, it's hard to tell right now because, you know, right now the goal is physical improvement individually for all of our players. In the off season, you build players. During the preseason, you build a team.
I mean, we go off to off-season workouts, you know, working out with the team at the weight room. We do conditioning sometimes, not as much as lifting weights, but that's pretty much how we stay in shape.
We do a lot of workouts, and we do a lot of speed agility stuff.
Seniors Donnie and Danny give their advice to next season's football team.
I mean, I think that this past season, how we did should be like a stepping stone for them, you know, just a good shot off for them to keep going and get started. You know, us being mid-state and sectional champions, they just improve on that.
I'd say this season was probably the best season that a lot of people have seen so far. All I really did was wanted to be remembered. And I feel like everybody did that this year, so it's pretty much just the same thing.
The Warrior football team has had an amazing season, from practicing hard to being sectional champs. They're excited to improve for the 2014 season. Outside of the football fields, I'm Caitlin, here with Blake and Ben, Warrior TV News.
I tell you what, Jimbo, we ain't catching a whole lot of nothing.
Why do we have to catch all these fish anyhow?
'Cause it's for the C9 fish fry.
Oh, yeah, that's on December 5th.
Oh, Jimbo, I got me a big. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, I got the fish. Oh, I got the fish. Yeah.
Every year, the WCHS students and staff put together Thanksgiving baskets for the deserving families within the Whiteland community. Taylor Brinkman, Karen Wimboy, Dylan Davis, Kendall Janier, and Karmveer Carr gave WCHS an inside look at the philanthropic acts within the Whiteland community.
The leaves are turning.
The weather is getting colder.
And the holidays are quickly approaching.
Some students and their families are worried about how to keep food on the table. WCHS staff gives back to some of these families through the Thanksgiving baskets to make their holiday a little brighter. Warrior TV takes a deeper look.
The Thanksgiving Baskets program started back in 2005-2006 when we had gotten a new principal, Mr. Galovic. So it's such a fantastic program that we wanted to be sure and bring that here to our school community.
I'm Mrs. Larkin, Dean of Students, and as long as the Thanksgiving baskets, it's kind of my role to organize getting the names, contacting the families, getting the arrangements made for students and staff to help deliver the baskets, and going to Kroger and picking up all the goodies for the basket.
The teachers make a donation so they can wear jeans on every payday Friday, and that goes into a large pot. The staff is contacted, and they provide names of students that they believe may be in need of some support and assistance during the holidays. So what we do at that point is we call to verify and make sure that the parents are willing, because it's more of a gift to the student. And if they accept, what we do is we have a partnership with Kroger, and they provide us with a list of goods, food, that it takes for a complete Thanksgiving dinner.
After learning about the Thanksgiving baskets, Warrior TV asked some WCHS students about their thoughts, experiences, and feelings involving the Thanksgiving baskets.
Originally, I got involved because I was a class officer, and class officers are automatically on student leadership for the school, and then the student leaders are the ones who help put the baskets together and deliver them.
I thought it was cool that we were helping people in our community and not just people that we didn't know.
We went and delivered a basket to an elderly lady, and she couldn't really lift the basket because she wasn't strong enough. We helped her put stuff in her cabinet. It was really beneficial just to see how happy she was that we did bring the food.
The Thanksgiving baskets are a way for students and staff at WCHS to give back to the community in a personal way. Outside Mrs. Larkin's room, I'm Carnveer with Dylan, Kendall, Karen, and Taylor, Warrior TV News.
And that's all we have for you on this feature edition of Warrior TV News. Until next time,
have a good one.
Later.
Fear the deer!